Hey guys, I'm back again with another Fire Emblem Heroes Arena session for you. So let's not waste any time and get right into this one, huh? It's a lot shorter than the one before, like 15 minutes. So yeah, I'd say that this session went pretty good. I still make a couple mistakes here and there, but I end up getting 4.2 on the score. I should mention something. I have Hone Attack 2 on my Nephany, which allows Brave Ike and Zephiel to get buffs. Oh, and I'm using a mouse because I record these post commentary. Yeah, I just marked Nino to be extra careful with her because she's a nuke. Yeah, that one had 51 attack, but I've seen Nino's with like 55. From the looks of it, it looks like your simple cookie cutter arena team. So I'm just positioning my units like I always do. This was the first mistake that I really made because since Brave Lynn had 24 resistance, I thought she could take a hit from Nino. That she could, but I didn't think that Nino would be able to double. Then I go and lose Brave Lynn. That was probably one of the worst mistakes I could have ever made in this match, anyway. Yeah, a lot of hard hitting mages still in the arena. Kind of freaking out here on what to do. Like I might lose someone else. Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. She went after Nephany. Then Zephiel just nukes Anna. 65 damage, wow. Yeah. I really do like Zephiel because he's quite bulky. Can't remember, do I win or do I lose this one? I think I win this one. Yeah, just barely though. Then Ryoma comes over. Yeah, I do win this one. Simple as that. Although I do get a third back. And then Ike takes it. Boom, done. Like that. Next round, shall we? I always go with advanced. Now you're about to see um, why exactly you shouldn't run a team of all axes. Because Zephiel's just gonna go to work. Titania, Brave Ike, Amelia, Hector. They're all good axe units, but what you're about to see is just carnage. This was my favorite match of the entire session. Positioning Nephany behind Zephiel so he can get the continued attack buff. Excuse me. Sorry you heard that or not. Pivot is really nice. I was just kind of laughing at this team setup. Like, why would you do this? I know it's like something unexpected, but why would you have an arena team with all green units? That's just like meme levels of bad. 75 damage. Oh boy. Same goes for Hector. You know the drill. I don't even need to use any of my other units. It's great. And this Amelia gets wrecked. I think Zephiel is one of the best investments I've ever made. That and Camus. I gotta talk about some of the polls that I've been having. The game's trolling me. So first, I go ahead and on the free summon of the Tempest Trial banner, I managed to pull a 5-star minus defense plus HP Minerva 5-star, but it's not the best, it's not the worst IVs, but they're not exactly helpful either. And then the game goes and gives me a 5-star Athena, which is great, but then I go and check the IVs, and it's minus attack plus resistance, which, oh boy, you know how I feel about that. And then I accidentally click on the Ninian banner, which I actually wanted the Tempest Trial banner instead, and it ends up giving me a 5-star Eliwood. Eliwood is just, I think it was plus resistance minus speed. Yeah. Minus speed is just awful to have on a cavalry unit. And here I just didn't... Well, she does live this, yeah. I need to start paying attention to how much damage these mages like Reinhardt and Leo can do to me. And Nephany, she can just make quick work of Xandra. Sadly, Lynn goes down right there. Zephiel is like one of the best Brave Ike counters that you could ask for. If you have him, or you just have him because, well, let me rephrase that. You have him, but you're not sure if you want to use him, because he's one of the best Green Axe counters in the entire game. Well, he's about to be dethroned by the Black Knight, but he's still going to be good after that, since he automatically has threatened defense 2 built into his weapon, which is always very, very nice. Just checking stats again like I normally do. Gotta be careful of that Kagero since 2 of my units are infantry. I think this match is where I make a few bad mistakes. When playing Arena, I kinda sometimes forget that units can move more than what they're labeled with because of the Dancer. And that's one of the flaws that I have and caused me to lose a lot of units. Trust me, with this game, it's all about positioning. My first Fire Emblem game was Awakening, and I really, really, really enjoyed that. One of these days I want to try out Shadows of Valentia and maybe Fates. I don't know how I feel about Fates. But yeah, I loved Awakening. Absolutely adored it. I wanted to kill the Dancer, so there you go. Easy pick on that. but I might have to fodder Lynn. Let's see how it goes, though. I might not lose anyone in this. I don't have good memories of every single match that I play. Just thinking on where to position everyone because of Julia. Although she does have -6 attack from that attack smoke 3 from earlier. I was expecting her to go for Brave Lynn, but she chose to go for Zephiel instead for some reason. Maybe it's because the AI is programmed to go for people with lowest race. But there you go, 54 damage. Then I just move Lynn to take care of Kagero. And then done. Then Zephiel can just clean up the rest. Easy peasy. So yeah, I actually didn't lose any on that, which is pretty good. Next one is just a Pegasus rider. I think that's Shanna. Now, I don't know whose brilliant idea was it to make a map. Hold on, let me talk about this Camus for a second. Like, this is one of the weirdest Camus builds I've ever seen. Like, why would you put Renewal 3 on an offensive Cavalier? Like, the first thing that ran through my mind is maybe it's a support Camus, which honestly surprised me because you normally only see the Vantage Bonfire Fury combo with Camus, and he didn't even have Bonfire, he had Moonbow, which was odd, and instead of distant defense he had speed +1. Quite unique of a Camus. Props. Although I don't think support is what Camus was initially made for. I'd imagine he would get his job done if you made him into this pretty well. And he's got pretty good defense with this too. So yeah, that surprised me. Anyway, back to this awful, god-awful map. I hate this. Like, if you run into a full Horse Emblem team with Reinhardt and Cecilia? Yeah, Cecilia. Reinhardt and Cecilia will just destroy your team unless you have a good counter to it. I don't know how I feel about some of the maps in this game. Like, this is like the only map that I truly, really hate. It's just awful because if your opponent has a semi-horse emblem team with 3 horse units and a dancer, it only takes like a couple of moves for them to hit you. I think they should really just either redesign this map or take it out of the game entirely because of how poorly it's made. This is like the only map that I really hate playing on. Anyway, I think this match was a relatively close one. I don't know. I have water with me again. It's good stuff. Sadly, I make a wrong move and immediately lose Nephany, which, not the best, but okay, I'll deal with it. Barely not enough to kill the Lin. Get the nice attack smoke 3 debuff. Then Xander comes up. Another thing I like about Brave Ike is that he can kind of stand his ground against a lot of the meta sword units. Xander, Ryoma, let's Ike, regular Ike. Just thinking on who I want to attack with this one. Camus is just gonna do 3 damage, which, yeah, I don't know why he put Moonbow on it now that I think about it further, because Camus's defense stat is actually very nice, because it just adds to the overall damage that you're gonna get with Bonfire. One shot, Seda right there, then clean up the rest with Bravelin, yeah, Bravelin. Draconic Wind, Draconic Aura for the necessary overkill. That was a funny username. 2 more people? I don't know about you guys, but I've been really trying to save my stamina potions for the Tempest trial that's coming up. Again, another cookie cutter arena team. Got Dancer, Pegasus Knights, Brave Ike, and Brave Lynn. Although I'm starting to be a bit more careful around Dancer units. That'd kill my Lynn. So I think I'd go ahead and attack with Ike and then move in with Lynn. But I forget to check the stats, and that Lynn actually had advantage, which really surprised me. That's why you always check the stats fully before you go into battle with someone. Yeah, I think this one was really close. And then Lynn picks off Zephiel, which, not the best. Didn't want to pop Aether on a 1 HP Lynn, but I think I had no other choice because she was going to kill me next turn anyway. Brave Ike is actually extremely tanky. And then Azure does something stupid, and then Aether. Then recover a nice amount of HP. Then Ike just takes care of the other Brave Ike, and then Nephany. Well, I decided not to attack Nephany that turn because it would just kill her. Edit that out. Yeah, done. Easy. I think I'm gonna have to make 1 or 2 edits because Facebook notifications. Yeah, I was just fiddling around with the notifications here. I'll probably cut that out too. Last round. This was actually the first Alencia that I've went up against, and it's not a complete build either, I don't think. I think out of all the matches I had this session, like, this last one was the most cookie cutter of them all, because you've got a Dancer, you've got Brave Lynn, you've got Bride Cordelia, but then you got Alencia. Yeah, it's just kind of boring since you don't really see very many exciting things too often. Although with the Black Knight being released as a free Tempest Trial unit, that'll change. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. Just being very careful with positioning because I don't want to get quadded by the Brave Bow Plus that she has. Sometimes I wish that arena matches in Heroes were actual multiplayer, like they had in Shadow Dragon and and Fates. I go attack Bridelia with Nephne and then finish her off with Lyn. When an enemy gets low HP like that, I should really start checking more often for Vantage. Gets hit, but survives that. Yeah, I think all 4 of my heroes live. Nice. Zephiel attacks Valencia. And then Lyn finishes her off. That's that, people. Very, very well done. 4.2. Well, that's all. If you saw any skips in time, I was just editing out some notifications that popped up. They'll be blocked for future videos. I apologize for that inconvenience. I hope you have a great day, and remember to save those stamina potions for the Black Knight Tempest Trial. Have a great day, people. Ciao.